Okay, let's take a look at this image now. I want to create more of a golden look. I want this place to shine and look really glamorous. Of course, I'm going to balance the image first. I'm going to come to this primaries mode and just increase the gamma. Get the lift down. Increase the gamma. Get the lift down. Just balance them. You see, it's starting to break up here a bit. So let's bring the gamma a bit down. And okay, let's add a new node. I'm going to control the highlights in the primaries mode now. I'm going to come to gain and just pull gain towards golden, maybe. Increase the saturation a bit. Gamma a bit. No. Okay. Let's play this now. Now I want this mirror in the middle to become really golden, like it's actually made of gold. So I'm going to go to nodes, add a serial node, and just add a window on top of the mirror. Okay, now let me just tighten this a bit. Okay, now I can of course zoom in just to make sure that I'm selecting the right points. I just zoomed with the scroll mouse. And now let's say you're zoomed in and you want to move the viewer. How would you do that? There are no controls to move the viewer. Well, you can do that with the middle point of the mouse. Okay, Shift and Z. Great. And now let's just increase the gain of this window. Increase the saturation. Great. Now let's track the window. I'm going to come here to tracker while I'm selecting this window and just track forward. Come back to the point where I started tracking and track backwards. Let's add a new node. Just take a look at this. Yeah, it's starting to look good. Now, one more thing. I'm going to come to this window and feather it only from the downside. So it will look like the lights from above are actually reflecting on the wall. Okay, now let's try to hide some of the features that we don't like in the image. So we have this thing here. The first thing I'm going to do is to add a new node and grab a window and just bring it here over this thing and just scale it down and feather it. Okay, let's bring the gamma down a bit. Shift and Z and bring the saturation down. Okay, notice that we did not hide the object. All what we were able to do is just to take some attention away from it. Let's track this now. Okay, let's get to the wall here and also make the wall a bit dimmer, let's say. I'm going to add a new node. Okay, make it more golden. And bring the gamma down a bit. The saturation down. Okay, and let's track it. The serial node and just take a look at the shot now. One thing I don't like is that the window that is actually making the mirror golden is actually leaking a bit of color here on top. It doesn't look natural. So I'm going to come to this node that have the window, and I'm going to grab the window down and bring it down just a bit. Oh, no, undo. I'm going to bring it down a bit. Okay, let's take a look at the image again. Yeah, starting to look more natural. Even the window on the top, let me just feather this a bit from here. Let's take a look at the before and after.